Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokeshoot Channel. Hey, I just want to continue. I did my last video on stock market magnetism, and discussing the change in business that's come down the pike, and I just can't turn my brain off. I've got a couple more thoughts I just want to share, which I think will integrate with that last video. Okay, so let me just jump into it here. I was talking about the stock market and market magnetism versus trends, and how the internet is the largest, most powerful revolution of business to ever come down the pike. And one of the points I want to stress right here is it's non-inventory based, even though you can use affiliate marketing and make a ton of money. Affiliate marketing is a $50 billion a year industry. You could incorporate affiliate marketing and sell products for other people, let them worry about the headaches of inventory, and you just make money. But one of the most important factors to why internet development is such a powerful and, in my opinion, very, very safe investment is because it's non-inventory based. When you have inventory, I don't care if you make trucks or you make shoes or glasses or whatever, you've got, you have suppliers that can change. You have, the cost of production and employees and manufacturing, and there's a lot of variables that can go south because you're having to depend on somebody else to supply. Let's say if you make sunglasses, somebody else has to supply the plastic. You're depending on somebody else, whether it's overseas or in America, wherever it might be. And I'm not saying that manufacturing isn't a good business, and I'm not saying that it has to be a non-inventory based business to be successful. There's no doubt about it. We're talking a 99-cent burger and filet mignon and lobster here. The difference is night and day, night and freaking day. Because if you have a non-inventory based business model, you don't have all those headaches of inventory. I do a little bit of business consulting and sales training for companies. I am available for short-term contracts, and I'm involved, get very involved, helping companies fine-tune their marketing and their brand equity. But the point just being that if you are interested in making the largest possible return on investing your money, and you realize that you need to get the hell out of the stock market so you don't lose your money, a non-inventory based business model makes a lot of sense, because what you're doing in a non-inventory based business model is you're taking advantage of the massive cross-pollination of the internet. I kind of look at like a brand integration. It used to be the old days when, let's say you made, I don't know, whatever you made. Let's say that you made, let's just say you made Scotch tape, okay? And say many years ago you made Scotch tape and you marketed it and you had your print ads and maybe some radio, TV, whatever you did. You sold, your product, probably distributors who then sold it to stores and whatnot. It was a whole different game. Nowadays, it's just changed dramatically. Nowadays, you have this cross-pollination. It's not so much about your own bottle of wine. If you produce a product and you're smart, what you do is you take advantage of other large markets, and this comes down to using meta tags on your web pages. And for instance, on my 600 videos on my YouTube, I have meta tags for all kinds of things, from loans to computers to cell phones to Martin guitars, whatever it might be. So this is the thing, is that if you're a non-inventory based business model, like what I'm discussing with the opportunities for coffeechannel.com and acousticchannel.com. Now those business models can make a ton of money off inventory-based products, but we're not going to have the headaches. We'll use affiliate marketing, let somebody else handle that. Or if we did decide to produce, coffee of our own brands, which is something I'm actually tossing around with some people. If we decide to produce our own brands of coffee, then that would be one inventory-based component of a business. But being that coffee is a $90 billion a year industry, it makes a lot more sense, and people are always growing coffee, and you don't have to worry about, all you have to do with coffee beans is roast them. It's no big deal. But I just want, and another thing is, it's kind of like riding the wave of the evolution of the internet. The internet is just incredible. I mean, you look at from where it started many years ago to where it is now, it's grown. And what I'm discussing with Coffee Channel and AcousticChannel.com is there's no doubt about it. There's a second wave of internet opportunity. It's not going to be here forever. Right now is the time to jump in and get a really strong position. I used to be a domain name broker years ago, along with doing some selling and business consulting and musical projects. And I went way out of my way to get some really viable, strong channel names, because I knew that I could see this massive repositioning and media, and the massive repositioning of business. And like I said in my last video, you watch TV, Golf Channel. You watch the Golf Channel every 5 minutes. They'll have a commercial, or it'll show golfchannel.com and a logo, and Weather Channel, Documentary Channel, Tennis Channel. Those companies are the worth. The net worth of those companies is massive, because in internet development, you don't even have to make money just by the amount of people that visit the site, the traffic that you get, can cause the value of that business model to go through the roof. And I'm talking value in the billions. So it's really changed. But there's one more wave of opportunity in internet business development. And right now is the time to get into it. And right now, really, if this makes sense to you, you should jump in to coffeechannel.com and acousticchannel.com, because it's going to be very, very powerful. But I bought those names a long time ago, and it was not an easy thing to do, by the way. But anyway, and another really important factor to internet development is when I met Bill Hudson, who produced Father of the Bride with Steve Martin. He loved the idea of Coffee Channel. He agreed that it's just an unbelievably strong idea. It's got the cool factor, which he agrees is one of the strongest. It is one of the strongest components to a great business model. It has to be cool. It sounds simple, the cool factor. It resonates with people. And the thing is about business is that you're not, it's just like him. Bill Hudson produces movies. Kate Hudson's his daughter, and he used to be married to Goldie Hawn. And he told me some great stories about consummating deals with Disney that was really fascinating, but really interesting guy, really enjoyed meeting him. But I mentioned to him, well, Bill, marketing is about selling emotions, and he kind of got a twinkle in his eye. He goes, that's good, Steve. Because if you think about it, the internet allows you to meet people. It allows you to make friends. It allows you to share what you do. We all want to tell our story. Well, we all want to talk about the good things, the bad things, what we're going through, whatnot. Hopefully get some support from other people and some positive energy. But the internet is so powerful because it allows people to make friends. It allows people to connect with other people, and to connect, on an emotional level, on a knowledge level, and it's got the cool factor big time. Plus, like I said, it's an integration, and I almost want to use the term brand stretching. It's not so much about your own bottle of wine anymore. Is that, for instance, if like I sell guitars, but I've got meta tags for cell phones. I've got meta tags for things that are in the public eye. I try to take advantage and leverage off of that. So that's what's so powerful about coffeechannel.com and acousticchannel.com. Really starting to love those two together, is that you have the ability to bring a lot of people into those business models for the reason that everybody loves coffee. And coffee is very reflective. When you drink a cup of coffee, you kind of reflect and you kind of slow down a little bit. So talk about a great, there's an old saying that, shoot for the heart, not the head. It's 12 inches closer to the wall. I kind of get a kick out of that. And that's not a manipulative thing. It's just a fact that, we all have this human emotional side. And when you can touch people, that's what marketing is all about, by the way. I don't care if you're watching TV and you see a girl with long legs and a bikini and it kicks in that part of you, or you're hearing some beautiful music, or you're seeing somebody, holding a baby and the joy of having a family, whatever it might be. It's about sharing emotions and connecting with people on an emotional level, as well as connecting with people intellectually. Well, makes sense. Like I saw a golf ad once that said something like, something to the effect of, you may have millions and millions of dollars, but you have the common sense not to spend it, so buy these golf clubs because they're great value. That's kind of how I feel about my guitar business. I sell guitars to people that make $200,000 a year. I sell guitars to people that are multimillionaires, and they come over and buy a guitar for $300-400 because they're smart and they recognize the huge value, for instance, of the Recording King guitars or the Laura Archtops, or maybe one of my used guitars. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I just want you to think, if you have some interest in investing in coffeechannel.com and acousticchannel.com, just keep in mind, one of the reason they're so powerful and they're going to make a lot of money is because they're non-inventory based. However, they can take advantage of affiliate marketing. We let everybody else have the headaches of those physical prices. We might decide to market some coffee. That's a pretty simple thing to do. All you have to do is find a company, and there's millions out there that will make coffee and roast it for you. So no big deal there. But just keep in mind that what I want you to focus on is the massive cross-pollination. That is what's so unique about coffeechannel.com. You got a $90 billion a year market. You have all these people that will just love to come to a site, because if you think of, I mean, I have nothing against Facebook. I happen not to like it that much. I really like YouTube because I love the videos. But if you think about it, I mean, to me, Facebook is getting kind of diluted. They're a little bit too much all over the place. With coffeechannel.com, you know, I want to keep that business model a little bit more pure. You know, the love of coffee, the joy of going there and watching maybe some unknown musicians play. So it's this massive cross-pollination. You have people that will flock to coffeechannel.com and acousticchannel.com just for the very reason that they're cool. Everybody loves coffee. People love to slow down and listen to acoustic music. It's like a kind of like online coffee house. So like I said, the internet has completely redefined business, and there's one more wave of internet opportunity. There's a lot of people who made a ton of money off the internet early on, like Mark Cuban, you know, Microsoft, Apple, etc. And I think I shared the story of a friend of mine who actually put $160,000 into Microsoft in the 80s and just made a killing. But there's one more wave of business opportunity, one more wave of internet opportunity, and that's that convergence has not quite come to a full head yet. It's made a lot of progress. That's why there's one more wave of internet opportunities. So if you're interested in coffeechannel.com and acousticchannel.com, get in touch. All right, take care. Let's keep the positive faith. Ciao. Happy New Year, everybody.